So what is one? This is a list of things that we need to be a good rider. And you'll see a little bit my point why we're bringing this in. We must be able to know where the center of gravity is and become comfortable finding this place to sit. We must learn to follow the natural movement of the horse. The aids are applied while following the movement of the horse. When an aid is applied in the balance of the rider, when an aid is applied, the balance of the rider must stay independent from the horse. If a basic aid is not understood, time must be spent to reinstall that aid. So that we talk about a lot. Our warm-up is about loosening up the horse, getting our bodies functioning properly, and also reinstalling that software from yesterday. After the aid is applied, we need to return to neutral. Neutral for every horse and rider combination is going to be different, but pressure creates change. Lack of pressure means stay the same. Aids can be repeated if not fully understood or if the horse doesn't act on it. The basic aids are the seat, weight, legs, and reins. And the reins are often used the most, but need to be used the least. However, this doesn't mean that the horse is allowed to ignore the reins. The horse needs to be taught to respond correctly on the reins. And because of this, the horse can hear the seat and the leg. Blocking in the reins will prevent proper understanding. So the reins are often used the most, but they need to be used the least. The way that we can use them the least is because the horse understands what to do when you use your reins, and then you can be subtle. If your horse doesn't understand the reins, then you're either have to be really loud or the horse is going to be leaning a little bit at the rein. And then when you want to use an aid, you have to get through past that leaning in order to get your point across. So if blocking in the rein, whether it's losing its balance and it's leaning on the rein or it's not letting the rein through the body, will prevent proper understanding. So the reason I'm bringing this up, these 9 things that we need to bring to be a good rider, is because they are things that we need to take responsibility for, and nobody is going to reward us for doing these things. So when you have a growth mindset, you need to be interested in doing things to make yourself better that nobody notices and nobody rewards you for and nobody congratulates you for. These basics are something that is going to benefit your riding, going to benefit your relationship with the horse, going to benefit that honesty that you have with your horse. But nobody else is really going to reward you when these things are happening. Okay? So who needs to take responsibility is us. Who will reward us in these areas of improvement? Well, I will reward you, but many people won't notice, right? How do we build confidence in this? Confidence is the belief in myself to do what is necessary. Confidence is the belief in myself that I will do what is necessary. So that idea that I'm willing to work a little bit harder than someone else, learn how to follow the movement of the horse, to learn a little bit more about neutral so that I can be, really subtle and my horse will still hear me. To be honest with myself about applying my aids, and did my horse hear me? Or am I worried about what somebody sees on the sidelines and I don't want to disrupt things, so I'm pretending everything is okay? So that confidence that you want to take in your riding to the horse shows or out on the trails or whatever it is, that's that confidence that you have in yourself that you're going to do what's necessary.